Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm trying out Apartment 12. A game I found on Itch seemed interesting, so we're going to give it a go. It was a few years ago when my sister asked me to take care of her son, my nephew, Noah. She and her husband wanted to rest, so they decided to rent a little cabin by the lake for a week. Their business required a lot of time back then. They also spent a lot of time with Noah because they didn't want him to feel alone. So the most sleep they could get was about 4 to 5 hours. Space to continue. Nope. Talk to Noah. Okay, let's see. Hey, kid. Having fun? Yes. These are the best toys in the world. Can I keep them? Of course you can. I didn't buy them for myself. Thank you. You're my favorite aunt. Not that there was much competition, I thought. I haven't seen my second sister in years. Noah was never seen her. And his father has only 2 brothers, so no sisters at all. Noah, do you want to eat something? Maybe some fruits. Alright, find cherries. Cherries are delicious. I'm talking like black cherries, not those little pickled things. They're not in the fridge? Kind of thought that's what those were, but... Oh, I literally just have a bowl full of black cherries. Boom. I think it's time for a coffee. Find the mug. What? Do I have a picture of, like, anime girls? What? Giraffe, maybe? I don't know what kind of operation I'm running here, but it's an odd one. Oh, there's my mug. It is always an appropriate time for coffee. No questions asked. Coffee. Quote Freeman's mind, it's like methamphetamines that let you keep your teeth. 30 minutes have passed, drink my coffee, and Noah ate the cherries. He was asking me for paper and crayons because he wanted to draw. I don't have any children, so I didn't have any crayons. I decided to ask my neighbors if I could borrow some. That's an interesting solution to the problem. Okay, one of these is the front door. Ask your neighbors from apartment 12. Well, I guess I thought I was in apartment 12, but you'll learn me. Hey, Lizzie, what's up? Hey, I have a little request. Can I borrow some crayons? My nephew is at my apartment, and he really wants to draw. Of course. Wait a minute. And I'll be right back. Okay. I don't want to wake up Timmy. All right. I can just chill for a sec. She came back with the crayons and even gave me some paper. Noah was waiting, so I decided to come back. Makes sense, yes. So we're in apartment 11. Shut the door. The external door opens outwardly. That's interesting. Most of the time, that's not the case. But, who knows? Thanks, Aunt Lizzie. I'll draw you flowers. Thank you, Noah. I will keep them in a special place. And the text box is a little off there. He's busy. I can do something else now. Your bed and rest. Okay. I mean, nap time is always... Lizzie, come here. Oh, that was fast. Check it out. Oh, that's very cute. It's very nice, Noah. You have talent for this. No, I'll take a quick shower, okay? Stay here and keep drawing. Okay, Lizzie, I'm not going anywhere. You better not. I have to hear it from my sibling. I mean, shower is approximately close to a nap. No, wash the stress away. Go to Noah, okay? Bathroom's a little dark, but the rest of the apartment's pretty bright, so I guess it balances. Show me a drawing, Noah. Who's the strange man standing next to me? Who is that guy that holds my hand? I don't want you to be alone. That's cute, but I'm fine alone, Noah. I'll make you more space and take these toys away, okay? Okay. Okay. You really could just say I'm going to move these off to the side. Saying that she's going to take them away sounds a little more like a threat. Place them on the shelf in your bedroom. Okay. Why not this shelf? It's empty. Rest in your bed. You better not be willing any extra-dimensional monsters on me, is all I'm saying. Last time I was in this bed was 3 days ago. Noah's sleeping here, and I sleep on the couch. 10 minutes later, he wanted to show me something. Okay. Go to Noah. What's up, kid? What is that mess, Noah? It's not a mess. It's an art. Okay. I know, but let me clean this mess for you, okay? No, don't do that. The man will be angry. The man? Stop being silly, Noah. Okay, I will leave you alone. Do your thing. Definitely not possessed child. Wash the dishes. Okay. I thought that was a second sink, but I realized that's a table runner and some little candles and a flower vase. So what does that make this? Like, the sink is over there. So, like, is this just a big storage cubby? Like, I don't know. That just threw me off way harder than I expected. I was like, oh, I have 2 sinks. I'm like, oh, wait. No, I don't. I just have a hole in my cabinet space. You watching some YouTuber there? Shouldn't do that. YouTubers are dumb and evil. No, what? Stop. Look, Lizzie, just look. Isn't it beautiful? Stop making a mess. I told you it's not a mess. Noah, you're scaring me. Look at this now. Why did you draw a map of my room? There's nothing here. This kid's trying to scare me. Sorry, Lizzie. It was a stupid joke. Can you get me more paper? I will clean this mess, I promise. Okay, Noah, but if you scream at me again, I'm calling your parents. I'm sorry. I apparently just know them. When you name your game something like Apartment 12, I assume either my apartment's haunted or someone else's is. Actually, apart from the weird demon drawings and Noah being a little shifty at times. Did the light turn off, or is that just... weird. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. All right, kid. Yeah. This is normal. 110% normality. Noah? The smiling man, Lizzie. The smiling man. What are you talking about? He took the family from apartment 12. Apartment 12? Check apartment 12 again. Yeah, I'm sure everything's fine. I'm sure nothing has gone wrong. Go back to Noah. Having a little seizure there, pal? What was that? Was there something there? I didn't see it. Hi? 3 years have passed since they locked me in this place. Well, they don't use rubber rooms anymore. If apartment 12 was found dead, Noah was found very hurt. They found me in my kitchen, but I don't remember this. When they asked me what happened here, I told them the truth. The smiling man killed them. They thought that I'm crazy. And I have schizophrenia. I think the testing's a little more rigorous than that these days. So that I killed them, not the smiling man. I don't remember me killing them. I remember smiling man in my apartment. And now psychiatric hospital is my new home. Well, for starters, they don't use rubber rooms and straitjackets anymore. But second, they also wouldn't give you a bed and windows where you could hurt yourself. Thanks for playing. Don't forget to rate the game. It really helped me. Okay, so here's my breakdown. You had a pretty decent thing going. I kind of feel like there was a little bit lacking in the way of pacing. Like, certain things seem to happen a little too fast, and certain things seem to happen a little too slow. I think the text crawl was also maybe a little bit too sluggish. Like, I was free to kind of move around, so I think I interrupted the text prompt a couple times. This kind of feels like this is crying out for some kind of alternate ending. Where, like, if I had done something slightly differently in the sequence of events, like, maybe in a repeat playthrough, I could have warned the tenants of apartment 12 that something bad was going to happen. Like, I don't know. It feels incomplete. It feels like things stopped very, very suddenly. But what I think you have here is a great blueprint to continue building upon. You have a decent idea. The smiling man, like, what is that? Like, if you give us a little more story, like, have Lizzie tell Noah the story of the smiling man as like some kind of well-known urban legend. Give him a mythos. Then have Noah freak out. He's like, "Oh, the smiling man's after me," and she's like, "It's just a story," and you can kind of go down that avenue a bit. But at least then we'd have a little more context, and maybe then you could work in like what the alternate solution would even be. Because at that point, like, oh, well, according to the legend, the only way you can get rid of the smiling man is if you do this. And, then you would have some kind of leg to stand on. Otherwise, everything just felt a little bit rushed, is really the only complaint. But keep working on it, keep developing, and see what you can do with it. I think that what you have here is a great start. Anyway, this has been the Hipster Snek. The link is going to be down in the description for you guys to try it out for yourselves. And I will see you all next time.